Hey, what is up guys? My name is Oleg, this is Bond. Welcome back to the channel. So, Ginault controversy. I wasn't gonna make a video about this topic because I didn't think people really cared about what I had to say. Oh, good boy. I got some comments about it, I got some messages about it, so clearly you guys wanted to hear my thoughts on the whole controversy, on the whole subject. Now let's talk about what is Ginault. Ginault is basically a controversial brand from day one. They do these high-end, expensive Rolex Submariner homages. Now when I say expensive, I mean expensive. They're $1,000 plus for a Rolex Submariner homage. So what is the Ginault controversy that we're going to talk about today? If you haven't read it already, about a week or 2 weeks ago, there has been this expose or an article or report. And I'll link that article in the comment section below of this video. Check it out for yourself. It's well written. Seems like the person who wrote this article or this report has spent a lot of time on it, clearly spent a lot of energy. Bond is too hot to be chilling on a couch. He wants to go on a balcony. Well written, well researched, and I gotta praise the person who wrote this because we need this kind of thinking in the industry, not just watch industry, but for companies in general. Somebody has to keep companies accountable. The claims of this report and the evidence that this report presents kind of shows that the founder of Ginault used to produce fake or counterfeit Rolex watches. I believe 2010, 2011, so a number of years ago, 7 years ago, he stopped and started this company, Ginault. So that's one claim. From this claim stands another claim that Ginault was probably founded on counterfeit money, because the money made from selling fake Rolex watches is of course money laundering. So then Ginault was founded on this basis, and of course not talking about, these are just legality and legal problems, also not talking about the moral problems of selling and making counterfeit watches. And another claim was basically that the watches are not hand-built in USA, that they're using all Chinese movements, that they're using Chinese parts, that they claim that it's hand-built in America because Ginault does put on their dial that their watches are hand-built in America, that's a false claim. And basically these are the main points of the report, and again, read it for yourself so you have a better idea. So I guess the question that people want me to answer is what do I think about the report, but probably more importantly, if I believe the report and what it actually says. So what do I think about the report? I already said I think it's well researched and a lot of work was clearly put into this report. Do I believe it? Maybe. I don't know. Expand on that answer, because that's really not an answer. If I was on a jury, if this was a criminal case and if it was presented, the way I look at it is innocent until proven guilty. Has 100% of guilt been proven? I don't think it's been done or been proven 100%. It's a maybe. Certainly seems like there's a lot of smoke, some maybe shady things going on behind the scenes, but it hasn't been proven 100% yet, at least to me. Now, if in the future there is another key piece of evidence, then of course I'd like to see actual legal action brought up against this person and for justice to be served, because it's the right thing to do. And of course it's immoral to lie to your customers and all these things, but it's also illegal. So definitely legal actions should be brought up, whether it's United States government, whether it's Chinese government. I'm not sure about all those things, but yeah, something has to be done. To me personally, the points of watches not being made in the United States, made from Chinese parts only, imported here, the fact that Ginault doesn't have office here, all these claims are kind of more interesting in a way almost, because as I said, the ones about counterfeit watches back in 2010, 2011, 2009, these are very hard to prove and to show any concrete evidence. If they are actually lying to customers, if the watches are not hand-built in America, or none of the parts are made in America, or they're not assembled in United States, if they don't even have a workshop here or whatever, well, that becomes a big problem, and that problem can be easily proven or disproven. So I would encourage Ginault to be a little bit more transparent with their customers, because there is a lot of criticism to Ginault for the fact that they don't put any address on their website. As of right now, maybe they changed that. There's only email for communication. So I think that needs to be changed. Moreover, I actually would like to see even more transparency. Put some pictures of your workshop where the watches are being assembled, maybe videos of interviewing your staff, maybe videos of the workshop, how the watch is being assembled, all these kind of things, a little bit more transparency for the customers. And what would be fantastic to see actually, and I think if I was the owner of Ginault and all these allegations were completely wrong, what I would do is invite one of the watch YouTube reviewer people, I don't know what to call us, I guess I'm one of them, to the workshop, to the warehouse, to take pictures, to make a video about, maybe to do an interview. So that way you can show once and for all to the community, hey, all these allegations, all these kind of criticisms that have been happening for a while, these allegations are not true, and here I am, here's my office, here's the workshop, all those type of things, and that would be wonderful to see. I'm not suggesting that I'm that person, I'm that ideal person to go and record their workshop offices. There are other great, credible YouTube watch reviewers that could go, probably somebody from the United States, probably somebody local. I am in Canada, so it's a little bit harder for that to happen, but if need to be, I am willing to do that. I'm willing to go to the office and kind of report back to you guys. So that is my suggestion. I recommend for people to do their own research, read the article, read some forum posts, take it all with a grain of salt, see the evidence for yourself and make up your own mind. If you believe that this report and some other allegations are correct, then of course vote with your wallet. Don't purchase these watches. Last question I'm going to answer that I've been getting a lot of is whether or not I'm going to delete Ginault review and unboxing that I have on my channel. So as of right now, I don't think I'm going to delete it. I might change my mind, I don't know. But right now, I don't think I'm going to delete it just because I don't believe there was like definitive 100% proof. And also it kind of brings up a few other bigger questions because, for example, I reviewed a Tissella watch, or I have a L'Oreal watch review coming up, or Parnis or Courget, and tomorrow somebody writes an article and says that the owners are hunting unicorns or whatever. Again, I'm not taking anything away from this article, from this expose, but I'm just bringing it up as an example. I don't know who are the owners behind all these other companies, who manufactures these watches. Are these watches being manufactured in the same factory by the same people who manufacture fake Rolex watches? I can't prove or disprove any of it. So tomorrow, again, just as an example, somebody writes an article, somebody writes an expose saying that Courget is made in the same factory as counterfeit Tudor watches, and they bring up some screenshots, some domain names, things like that. They make it seem legitimate. Should I delete that video without having 100% conviction, and so on and so forth? So right now, to me at least, it seems like until I know for sure, until I know 100%, I'm not gonna delete it. However, what I will do, I will pin this video at the top of every comment section for the review and unboxing of Ginault videos, because I believe it's important for people to know what's going on with the company and for them to make up their own mind whether they want to buy this watch or not. And last thing, I will invite you all to take a step back, take a deep breath in and relax a little bit. I think it's kind of gross to see some of the behavior that I've seen online in YouTube comment sections. Fortunately, we have a very good community on this channel, but I did see some nasty comments on other YouTube videos and on forums. And people really act like bullies to each other, and it goes from both sides. It's people who support Ginault and people who are really against Ginault. Be civil to each other. Remember, watch collecting is a hobby that is meant to be fun, that is meant to be enjoyable, that is meant to bring happiness to your life. I appreciate you watching this video until the end. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, of course, that helps us out. And leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about the whole situation. By the way, today on my wrist, I'm wearing Omega Seamaster Bond GoldenEye edition, 90s edition, if you will, quartz movement. I'm wearing this watch because it's Bond's birthday today, and it's his favorite watch. I will leave a link to review of this watch in the description below. Also in the description below there is a secret link. Have a look if you are curious. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bond, do you want watermelon?